Hey, good morning. How are you? Thanks for joining. How's your morning going so far? Hoping you having an awesome morning if it's morning where you at. Yeah. My topic today is about being alone. We're gonna wait till more people get in here and then we're gonna start our topic. Hey Nikki, how are you? Thanks for joining. How you doing this morning? Hoping you having an awesome morning, afternoon, or wherever you at. Today my topic is about being alone. As soon as a couple more people get in here, we're gonna start our topic. Yeah. How's everybody morning or afternoon going for you so far? I am not bad. It's freezing at the moment. Really? Today is supposed to be 95 again. It's been 95 for the last 5 days. All week long it's been 95 since last week. So, I got to get out here in it, and I hate that, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, freezing. Where are you at, Nikki? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, as soon as a couple more people get in here, we're going to talk about our topic about being alone. So many people are afraid of being alone. So as soon as a couple more people come in here, we're going to start our topic. So how's the weather there? Hey, Blue Ivy, how are you? I didn't see you come in. Thanks for joining. If you have not gave me a thumbs up, please thumbs up the live. Don't just come grabbing. Thumbs up the live. Stay a minute. That's how it sticks. Yeah, thumbs up the live stream. Good morning, SP. How are you, sweetie? We're going to talk about being alone. How's your morning going so far? I know I need to get my hair done. So Lauren's going to come in and grab and leave. I know that's who it was, Lawrence. You're going to come in my live stream and grab and leave. Really? Is that how we do things here? Oh, no. We don't do things like that here. So how's your morning going so far, SP? Yeah, they don't. Guess we. They don't do that. They do that every day in my live stream. Come and grab and go. It's good. It's good. I need to go get my hair done today. I don't even know if I want to go to work today, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Well, today we're gonna talk about being alone. So many people are afraid of being alone because they think it's the end of the world being alone. Sometimes being alone, um, what? Sometimes being alone sets you up for better. And just because you're alone doesn't mean it's the end of the world. We need to learn when we're being alone, it makes us think about our lives, get a better relationship with ourselves, other than worry about what other people are doing. Hey, good morning to Boss Life. How are you? Thanks for joining. How's your morning going so far? Yeah. So just because you're alone, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes alone is better. It keeps you from all the craziness and all the what's going on in the world. People always think they have to be in a relationship. You don't always have to be in a relationship. What you need to be is getting in a relationship with the Lord, and He'll send you somebody. Being alone is not always bad. I am alone. I've been alone 2 years, but I trust in the Lord to send me the right person. I'm not going to get with somebody that's not going to do me right. So being alone is fine. I am up early doing good. Hey, that's great. You're doing wonderful. If you guys have not thumbs up the live, please do so. Yeah, so being alone is not the end of the world. Sometimes it makes you better. It makes the Lord, you know what? This person is still grabbing. Hold on a second. Had not gave you a thumbs up, but still coming here grabbing. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, so being alone is not the end of the world. We all get along sometime, but when we get alone, we have to learn that it's not the end of the world. We have to start praying to the Lord about who we want in our lives. Don't just because you're alone, just pick anybody. I'm up early. Okay. Just pick anybody to put in your life because you're alone. I'm alone, and you know what? I count on the Lord for my strength and help because without Him I would be nowhere. So I have to count on Him when I get lonely and think that, things are not going to get better for me. Things get better for you, but it get better in God's time. Mostly people go on social media because they so lonely. Don't get on social media because you're so lonely. Simply pick up that Bible and read it. Pick up the Bible and read it. It tell you all about loneliness when you're alone, when you're feeling alone. Some people isolate themselves from others when they're alone. Don't isolate yourself from others when you're alone. Deal with it. Everybody go through these stages. God made Adam and Eve. He didn't make nobody to be alone. He made us to be with someone. So if he made us to be with someone, we have to simply wait on the Lord. Don't get so anxious to get with anybody because you're alone. Sometimes being alone make you find yourself, make you think about your life. Where are you going in your life? Is this the right direction? Do I want to just grab anybody? No, you don't want to grab anybody. You want to grab the person that the Lord put in your life. So many people are so rushing the Lord. Don't rush him. He knows what you want. He knows what you need. But if you're rushing him, you're going to stand in that situation. Wait on the Lord for your whatever is going on, your blessing. If you want somebody in your life, simply pray about it. And when you pray about it, leave it there. Yeah, loneliness is bad. Nobody wants to be alone because it feel like you just don't have nobody there for you. But simply always remember the Lord is always there for you. He's always by your side when you're feeling alone. Don't think it's the end of the world because you're feeling alone. Like I said, I used to get there all the time. I was like, wow, this is horrible. Good morning, saints. I thumbs up. We'll be watching until I go to work, until being alone with God can create better. Amen. Thanks for joining, sweetheart. And thanks for watching. Yeah. When God puts you in this earth and you're alone and you think it's nobody, look up to the Lord for strength. I look up to him all the time. It used to bother me a lot. It's not that I don't want nobody. It's just that I don't have nobody right now. And it's okay not to have nobody. It's okay to be like this. But you got to understand, when you are alone, just look up to the Lord for strength. He will help you out. Don't just grab anybody because you're alone. Mostly people do that. When they get alone, they just grab. Oh, I hate being alone. Don't feel bad. Hey, channel, how are you doing? Make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can. How's your morning going so far? Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Some people feel like it's the end of the world because they isolate themselves. They go into their little corner and start crying. Don't cry. If you're going to cry, cry of tears of joy that you know that the Lord is about to bless you with somebody. With that godly person. With that person that got a heart of gold. I'm okay. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, sweetie. Yeah. Know that the Lord is going to bless you with somebody. Always remember that. He is there for you. He will never leave you, never forsake you. So when you feel alone, always look up to the Lord and say, I know you there. I know you got me. He got you. The Lord didn't make us to be alone. It is somebody waiting on you. What God got for you is for you. Nobody can take it away from you. What he got is for you. Always remember that. You are not alone in this world. Look up to him and pray to him about it. Don't feel isolated. Don't isolate yourself from the rest of the world. Mostly people do that. When they're alone, they isolate themselves. They don't want to be around nobody. They mood swings start coming around because they just want to be with somebody. They see other couples being with somebody. They just don't want to be by themselves. Family not there for you, so you're just feeling like you just don't have nobody. When you feel like you ain't got nobody, you got the Lord. Always depend on him. Don't worry about people here on earth. We need to worry about the Lord. If you worry about the Lord more, he will bring you somebody got a heart like him. Somebody got a heart like gold. Somebody who is humble. Somebody who believes in the Lord. He's not going to bring you anybody. But if you go pray about anybody, you're going to get anybody. Look up to the Lord and let him know that you are lonely and you've been alone for a while. But he already know you already. But he wants you to pray to him about it. Mostly people don't want to pray because they think the Lord knows. But he want to hear from you. He want to hear that you're alone, that you want somebody in your life that loves the Lord, who reads the Bible, who have a personal relationship with him. So being alone is not bad at all. It wasn't bad for me, and it's still not bad for me. Like I said, I've been alone 2 years. My husband been dead 2 years, and I wasn't going to put anybody in my life. Putting anybody in your life is not good. You get somebody going to love you for who you are and accept you. Everybody you get with is not going to always accept you. People here on earth doesn't accept you. But just because people here on earth don't accept you, the Lord will always accept you. We got to know these things. We always try to put people here on earth before we put the Lord in our lives. Put him first. And know that he knows that you're alone. And know that he has someone for you. He have a prayer partner for you. Anybody. The Lord didn't make us to be alone, and we're never going to be alone. But if you continue on going that route that you think the Lord is not here, that he is not listening, you're going to always be alone. Put him first when you're going through troubles. Even when you're not going through troubles, put him first. Mostly people want to put him first when they're going through stuff. But when their trials and tribulations is over, they simply ignore him. Because the Lord then sent them somebody that's got a heart of gold, that is humble, that reads the Bible, that goes to church, that loves the Lord. But now since the Lord have sent them somebody, they don't even want to be around them no more. Good morning, Sissy. How are you? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Oh, you had already been on here, girl. Your message coming on over and over again. Yeah, so don't worry about being alone. We all get there sometime. We all go through those changes sometime. But don't rush the Lord to send you somebody because it's on his time, not your time. It says being alone allows you to drop your social guard, giving you the freedom to introspect, to think for yourself. Sometimes people don't think for themselves. That's why it says being alone gives you time to think for yourself. You have other people thinking for you. Think for yourself. And it also says you may be able to make better choices. Right. When you're alone, you make better choices and decisions. Mostly people, when they're with somebody that's controlling their lives all the time, they make these decisions for them. You don't have no say-so in it. So being alone is not bad at all. And it's also said about who you are and what you want without influence. What do you mean by that? Without somebody telling you what to do, telling you how to live your life. By you being alone by yourself, you can make your own choice. But make better choices. Sometimes it's good to be alone because you can make your own choices, you can make your own decisions. And it's not bad all the time. But people think it's the end of the world when they're alone. It is not the end of the world. It's simply the beginning of the world. It's the beginning to get your life together with the Lord. Mostly people don't want to get their life together. They like being alone. I like being alone, but it's okay being alone because you know what? I know the Lord have somebody special for me. Hey, Lee, how are you? Make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can. How's your morning going so far, Lee? Yeah. So don't worry about if you're alone. Don't worry about if you don't have nobody. It's okay. As long as you got the Lord and you stay prayed up, he's going to send you someone that's going to love you for who you are, going to treat you right, just like he treats you right, going to love you unconditionally. Mostly people don't want. They scared to be alone. They said they think it's just something that's going to hurt them. No, it's not. You simply grow from being alone. I have grown a lot from being alone. It makes me think about different things that I need to have been thinking about a long time ago when I was with somebody. You get to make your own decisions. You get to make your own choices in life. Mostly people, when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be 50-50. But when you're alone, you can really get your mind straight, get your mind set on the Lord. Some people, when they're in a relationship, they don't think nothing about the Lord. But once they get single and they don't have nobody, that's the first thing they go to. They go talking to the Lord. Oh, God, I'm alone. You weren't thinking about him when you were with somebody. Think about him all the time. Think about him on a daily. We need to do that. And the Lord will bless you with somebody. He's going to bless you with somebody who have a heart like his, who got a mind like his, who think like he do. Don't get with anybody out here. Everybody is not always for you just because you're alone. Stop rushing the Lord to send you somebody. It is going to come on his time, not your time. The Lord is always on time. He's never late. He's never too early. He is on time. Whatever we're going through, we need to count on the Lord. Not only when we're going through, count on him all the time. Not sometime. Mostly people count on the Lord just because when they're going through stuff. Count on him all the time. When you're not going through stuff. When he sends you somebody, still say, hey, God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue on saying thank you, thank you. Don't stop thanking the Lord. Because just like he put that person in your life, he can take it out just as a blink of an eye. So get up in the morning and thank the Lord for waking you up this morning. I thank him every day for waking me up this morning because let me tell you something. I didn't have to be here this morning, and whether I'm alone or not, I thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. Because let me tell you something. That means we all have a purpose here on earth. If you're here in the live stream, you better thank the Lord for waking you up this morning. Everybody didn't get a chance to do that. But if the ones didn't get a chance to do it, I hope their soul is right with the Lord. Everybody's soul ain't right with the Lord who didn't wake up this morning. I hope they repent their sins if they didn't wake up this morning. So always get up in the morning and pray. I tell you guys that everyone in my live stream, because I want you to be ready when the Lord comes. Don't worry about being lonely. Don't worry about being alone. Don't think it's the end of the world because you're still living, you're still breathing. So what are you worrying about the small stuff? That's small stuff because you're alone. Yeah, we all go through that. We all go through feeling sad and lonely. But it's not the end of the world. You are still here. So that means you still have a purpose here on earth. If you have a purpose here on earth, you better do your thing while you can. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the next day. Don't work till yesterday because yesterday is gone. So what you didn't do yesterday, try again today. So many people put off stuff they can do today for tomorrow, and they're not sure they're going to be here. And I tell you guys that all the time in my live stream. You know what? In every live stream I talk about, I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow ain't promised. Because so many people think it is, when it's not. Yeah, it's not promised. We got to be good to ourselves, whether we alone or not. Don't beat yourself up because you're alone. I was alone 2 years. My husband died 2 years ago of ALS. That's Lou Gehrig's disease. It cripples your heart. It cripples your hands. You can't eat no more. You can't talk no more. So if you can't eat or talk no more, usually you die. So yeah, he was a great man. I was married 11 years. And when I lost him, I thought I lost everything. That was my best friend. And I felt alone for a long time. You know what I did? I isolated myself from everybody. I just wanted to be by myself. I didn't want nobody around me. I just wanted to be by myself because I thought it was the end of the world. Just like when my father died, I isolated myself from everybody. I just wanted to be alone. I understand that. Just because you get in that type of stage, get out of that stage. Don't stay in that mode. Because it causes damage. You damage your heart. You damage your soul by trying to think that it's the end of the world because you're alone. It's not. It simply gives you time to think about your life and set up for things that's going to be better in your life. So just because you're alone, don't think it's the end of the world. We all go through changes. We all go through stuff that we wish that we didn't go through. But let me tell you something. If God went through it, we can go through it too. And we got to learn to keep our head up high, even though we're alone and feel like there's nobody to talk to. We always got somebody to talk to. We got a friend in Jesus. If you count on people here on earth, you're going to be last. Don't count on people on earth to take your loneliness away. Only person we can count on earth to take our loneliness away is the Lord. That's the one going to see us through when we're going through. Because let me tell you something, I go through sometimes being alone. Oh, wow, But you know what? I'm not going to put anybody in my life. Mostly people put anybody in their life because they're scared to be alone. Don't do that. That's the wrong thing to do. Yeah, it's true. A friend in Jesus. Amen. We are a friend in Jesus. Don't put anybody in your life. Hey, Lee. Did you just come? Did I miss you? Hey, Lee, how are you? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. How's your morning going so far? If you haven't gave the live a thumbs up, please do so. Yeah. So we got a friend in Jesus. We ain't got to worry about what nobody think about us. Oh, she's still by herself. Oh, wow. Or he's still by himself. Oh, don't worry about what people say. Being alone sets you up for better. It makes you think. It makes you get your mind together, get your heart together. Mostly people don't want a good mind. Some people don't care about being alone, but I do. But as I got older, as it's been since 2 years since my husband died, it's okay. Because I'm going to wait on the Lord to send me somebody. I'm not going to just be rushy. Mostly people be rushy, ends up with the wrong stuff. You end up with stuff. Not the right stuff, just stuff. And we don't want just stuff. We want the right stuff. We want the stuff that the Lord sends us. So don't be so rushy to get where you got to get to. The Lord got you. Take time to think. Get your life right. Start thinking about your life. Is this right for me? Am I doing the right thing? Am I trying? This thing, it freezes up on me every day. Wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Chrissy, how are you this morning? Thanks for joining, love. How you doing this afternoon? I guess it's afternoon or late, early in the morning there. I still get crazy with your time. I don't even know what time it is half the time. Yeah, so once you be alone, it sets up for better. It sets you up for better, no matter what's going on in your life. Like I said, I've been alone 2 years, and let me tell you something. I'm not rushing the Lord to send me nobody, because I make sure he's a godly man, somebody that loves the Lord, somebody who worships the Lord, somebody who reads the Bible. Mostly people fake. They say they read the Bible and doing all that. And once you get with them, they're a different person. They got a different character going on. Know the real from the fake, because they comes up all the time. And those type of people come to steal, kill, and destroy. And don't be so alone that you be vulnerable. There's a lot of vulnerable people, so they get with anybody. Like me, I was like 2 years ago, I was so vulnerable. I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot sleep in my bed by myself. I cannot be here by myself. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay. You'll get used to it. The Lord will let you get used to those type of things. It is not at the end of the world because you are alone. Count on the Lord. He is always going to be your mother, father, sister, brother, and your man, or your husband, or your wife, whatever. He's all that to you. So don't worry about being alone. Don't worry about the small stuff. Stop sweating the small stuff. Being alone makes you can make your own decisions. You can think where you need to be going at with your life. Is your life right? Is you on track? Are you getting ready for the Lord to come to give you somebody? Are you prepared? Mostly people are not prepared. They say they're alone, but they're ready for somebody to come in their life, but they're not even prepared. Being prepared is waiting on the Lord. Mostly people don't wait on the Lord, so they go get anybody out here. What I mean by anybody, they just stay so vulnerable, so they pick anybody because they don't like the feeling of being alone. I used to not like the feeling of being alone, but as the Lord have healed my soul, making me wait on him, being patient with the Lord, it's okay. It's okay. I am not going to just put anybody in my life. I can't do that. I used to be vulnerable back there. I was like, wow, I cannot wait no longer. But you know what? It's okay. You know, there's always somebody going to come along, and being that I'm a Christian, they're going to say, oh yeah, you know, I love the Lord too. That's just somebody just to try to get with you. You better know the real from the fake, because they comes all the time. They comes all the time. Like I tell you guys all the time, the devil was once an angel, and we got to always remember that. He got kicked out of heaven because of the way he was. So that's why he's down here on earth with us, trying to torment us and trying to do us wrong. But we got to be the bigger person out of this situation and wait on the Lord to send us somebody, even though we are alone, even though we are vulnerable. So what you're vulnerable, so what you're alone. It's okay. Pray about your situation. And when you pray about it, leave it there. Don't go back and say, Lord, you still ain't send me nobody. Guess what? He's not going to send you nobody because you continue on acting like you're a recorder. Stop. The Lord knows your prayer. He knows you. He knows every piece of hair on your body. So if he knows you, just wait on him. He hears you. He sees you. You may can't touch him. Maybe you can't hear him. But it's okay. He knows your prayer. But we got to stay prayed up. Don't just pray to the Lord when things are going bad. Pray all the time. Open up the Bible sometime and read. And also meditate. A lot of people don't want to meditate. Oh, well, why should you meditate? Because it's something good that you should do. We all should meditate sometime. I meditated before I got on live stream this morning. You have to. Let's keep these little devils away. There's a lot of devils lurking around lately. And we got to keep those type of people away from us. Just because you're alone, just handle it. Just deal with it. It is not the end of the world. We all go through this, and if we didn't go through this, it wouldn't make us a better person that we are today. It makes you stronger when you're alone. It makes you think better. Sometimes when you got all this stuff around you, you can't think better. So we want to think the right way. Think positive, other than thinking negative about stuff. So many people think negative. Oh, I'm never going to get nobody. Oh, I'm always going to be alone. Oh, I'm not good enough for nobody. You ain't got to be good enough for nobody here on earth. As long as you're good enough for the Lord, that's all you need. So many people trying to please the people here on earth. Stop trying to please people here on earth. What you should be trying to please is the Lord, so you can make it up in heaven. You ain't going to never make it nowhere as long as you're trying to please these people. These people ain't trying to please you, are they? Not at all. We got to please the Lord. Get our life right with the Lord. Because he is coming back. But he's coming back for the good. Yeah, please the Lord. Amen. Yeah, we got to please the Lord. Stop pleasing people here on earth. These people ain't thinking about you. If you think they're thinking about you, better think twice. Everybody is out for themselves. Even though it shouldn't be that way. Nobody want to help one another no more. Everybody want to see people fail. Everybody like people to be alone. They don't care if you're alone. They don't care about that. They be like, so what? People want to see you sweat. People want to see you fail. People don't care if you're alone. But the Lord cares. But so many people still counting on the people here on earth. Oh yeah, I know I can count on them. You can't count on nobody here on earth, because let me tell you something. The people here on earth will break your heart. They will leave you high and dry. What I mean by that, they'll leave you by yourself. And you thinking you got somebody and you really don't. You better take heed to these things, sweetheart. Stop thinking that you got to be with somebody all the time. You do not have to be with somebody no more. Find yourself. What I mean by finding yourself, go somewhere and think about your life. Find yourself. Get yourself together. The Lord is not going to put nobody in your life if you are all broken and all crazy. Get your life together first before the Lord puts somebody in your life. You're going to keep being alone if you're all broken up. He wants you to be right when he sends you somebody in your life. So if you're alone, pray about it. Tell the Lord, I am alone and I know you got me. He have you, but he wants you to pray about it. Don't think it's going to happen and you ain't praying. And don't think it's going to happen if you pray one time a week. It ain't going to happen. You're going to stay alone for years and years and years. Pray to the Lord about it. And when you pray about it, leave it. The Lord didn't make us to be alone. He made two people. That's Adam and Eve. So if you're alone, it's not your time yet. It's not everybody's time yet to have somebody. We have to know these things. We always think because the other person got somebody, we're like, oh man, I wish I had. Don't wish. Just know it's going to happen. Don't worry about what they're doing over there. So many people worrying about the next person. Don't worry about their couple. You got yours coming soon. What's God got for you is for you. Ain't nobody can take it away. Always remember that. What the Lord has for you is for you. So don't worry about the next couple, the next relationship, the next person. Worry about you. Getting your mind together, getting that heart together. That's what you need to worry about. And hold your head up high even though you're alone. Hold your head up high every day, not sometime every day, and say, the devil, you are a liar. You're not going to steal my joy. I know I'm alone, but I'm going to be somebody. There you go. When you say these things, things happen. But don't just get up in the morning and don't say nothing to say, oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, you're here, but you're here for a reason. If the Lord woke you up, it's a purpose that you're here. So many people miss out on that purpose because they don't simply get up in the morning and praise the Lord. I praise him every day. Whether I'm alone or not, I'm going to praise him. Mostly people forget about him when they found somebody. They don't get up in the morning just kiss that person they laying next to and that's it. Did you thank the Lord that he sent you somebody real in your life? Somebody got a heart like his? Did you? Or did you just get up in the morning and say, you know what? I'm up. Get up in the morning, whether you're alone or not. Tell the Lord, thank you for waking me up. I didn't have to be here this morning, but I am. So that means I have a purpose here on earth. And if you have a purpose here on earth, you better do right. Do right while you can. Because tomorrow may be too late. Do right. And if you don't got nobody, still praise him. Because let me tell you something, your blessing is around the corner with your name on it. Everybody got a blessing with their name on it. But we're trying to rest the Lord so much, He's gonna put our blessings back on the back burner, like you put him. Everybody put the Lord on the back burner and need him when they want to. Lose him. Y'all need him. Y'all put him as a part-time love. He ain't no part-time God. Is he part-time in you guys' life? Absolutely not. He's there all the time when we need him. He's always there. He's always listening. He know what we need before we even say anything. But he want to hear from you. Stop putting the Lord on the back burner. So what you alone? So what you stressed out? So what you depressed? It's okay to be those things. But snap out of them. Snap out of them. I did. Some people lose somebody, they still depressed 30 years later. They still going through stuff. Sometimes you have to snap out of that stuff. Place that person that you lost in your heart and leave them there. Remember the memories and move on. Just because you're alone, think about your life. Get somewhere and meditate about your life. See where you're going. Where do you need to change at? Some people need change. That's why the Lord haven't put them in their life, somebody in their life. Some people just as crazy as a fruitcake. That's why the Lord ain't put somebody in your life. Why would he put somebody in your life and you're going to be crazy with that person? He wants you to get your life right first before he put anybody in here. The Lord ain't going to put you with nobody and you going around being crazy with everybody. Really? Is that how we do here on earth? Absolutely. Being alone is okay. We got to learn to live even though we are alone. Don't give up on yourself because you're alone. Because let me tell you, the next person looking at you is going to say, why is she acting like that? Why is he acting like that? Don't act like that. Be good that you're living. A lot of people didn't even wake up this morning. Yeah, a lot of people didn't wake up this morning, sissy. But we're here. And if we're here for a reason. Not a season. I tell you guys that always in my live stream. We're not here for a season. We don't know what tomorrow brings us. Right, Chrissy? We don't know what tomorrow brings us. You know what? I don't want to know what tomorrow brings us. All I want to know is what to bring today bringing me right now. That's all I need to know. So if you're alone, embrace it. Right, live for today. Stop living for tomorrow. Right, the boss. We got to live for today. Leave tomorrow alone. So many people, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Are you sure you're going to be here tomorrow? Did the Lord tell you that? Did you hear him say that? If you heard the Lord saying that, everybody be in this live stream. Mostly people don't run from these live streams like I keep telling you guys every day because they don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. Simply, they don't even believe in the Lord. So they run. They run. They gone. I don't want to hear nothing what she got to say about the Lord. He ain't coming back because he ain't even true. That's what they think so. But if he told you he's coming back tomorrow, I tell you what, I bet everybody be down in my footstool. Oh, what you got to tell, Trisha? Trisha, tell me what's going on with the Bible. You better do it right now while you're living, while you're breathing. Because tomorrow might be too late. That's why people run away from Christian channels. They kind of run away from people motivating them. They run away from all that. But if we knew he was coming back, and the Lord said, tell everybody I'm coming back, Trisha. It'd be a crowd in here. I couldn't even see through my crowd. But you better run while you can, because tomorrow may be too late. Because when the Lord come back, you gonna know he coming back. But you don't know when the day, a time, or the moment he's coming back. But you're gonna know he's coming back. Everything gonna change here on earth. But you know what? I want to make sure I'm prayed up. I'm gonna make sure I'm living right. Everybody don't live right. They say they live right. They don't be living right. They be doing their own thing. They living their life like it's golden. They living it like it's tomorrow. We don't know that. We got to live right. We got to do the right thing. We got to pray daily, not once a week. And you don't hear from the Lord, and the Lord don't hear from you no more once a week. Who prays once a week? Where they do that at? I guess here on earth, right? Don't pray once a week. If you want change in your life, if you want that lonely part in your heart removed, pray to the Lord about it. It would never be removed if you're not praying right. I am a Christian. I still go through changes. I'm still alone. But you know what? I pray daily. I pray and wait on the Lord. I pray and leave it to the Lord. I don't go back to the same prayer and say, oh, you know what? I'm still alone. I've been alone 2 years and you still ain't blessed with nobody. Guess what? It's okay. Continue on praying. Pray every day, not sometime. The Lord hear you. He know when He gonna send somebody to you. It ain't our time, it's Lord timing. Wait on Him. Don't think about it's the end of the world because you're alone. It's not the end of the world. He's preparing you for better. Always remember that. He's preparing you for better. But if you got a crazy heart going around, being crazy with people, being bipolar people, one day you like the person, the next person you don't, next day you don't because you're lonely, you ain't going to do nothing but waste more time being alone. You got to have your heart right. You got to have a heart like the Lord if you want the Lord to send you somebody so you won't be alone. Not somebody, a Christian somebody. That's what we want. We don't want anybody out here because if you pray for anybody, guess what? You're going to get anybody. Don't pray for anybody. You better pray for what you want. Be specific about what you pray for. So many people pray about what they just say, oh, send me a man. Guess what? He's going to send you a man. You didn't say what type of man. It could be a drug dealer. It could be somebody breaking the house. It could be a murderer. You didn't say what type of man. He sent you a man. Some people say, send me a woman. Did you ask what kind of woman you want? That woman could be a cheater. She can be somebody who manipulates you, steals from you. You didn't ask what type of woman you wanted. Be specific about what you pray for. When I pray for somebody in my life, I pray that the Lord send me somebody that has a heart set up like His, that loves the Lord, and reads the Bible with me, and appreciate me, communicates with me, gonna love me for who I am. Mostly people get what you don't love you for who you are. They love you for what they got, what you got. If you got a lot, they got you. Pretty face. Pretty face don't last long. Why do people go for pretty faces? Wrong answer. You go for the heart. The Lord goes for the heart. That's what we need to go for. Don't worry about what somebody look like. Don't worry about somebody talk like. We got to worry about what the Lord sends us. That's why most of the people are still alone, because they're looking for looks. Stop looking for somebody what they look like. Look for their heart. Somebody got a heart of gold. Somebody got a heart like the Lord. Somebody prays with you daily. Somebody's for real, not genuine. There's a lot of fake people going around saying they love the Lord, and they simply don't love the Lord. But let me tell you something. I love the Lord. I want people in my life that love the Lord, and they will pray with me and talk about the Lord. Amen, Christy. That's what we want. We want somebody that's in our lives that's going to talk about the Lord. Don't talk about the Lord one week because you're with me one week. Then next week, you go to church by yourself. Really? That's why you got to be specific who you pray for in your life. And always wait on the Lord. No matter what's going on, no matter what your trials and tribulations look like, still just wait on the Lord. He got you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. If you think the Lord going to leave you like the people here on earth, he won't. He's there when you're feeling alone. He's there when you're crying every day. He's there when you feel that there's nobody around for you. He's always there. Don't ever say you're alone because you got the Lord. I used to say that. I was like, oh, I feel so alone. Oh, my goodness. But I always got to remember that I got the Lord. He's always going to be by my side. He's going to wipe those tears out your eyes that you're feeling, that you think you can't get through. Everybody cries sometime. Everybody get alone sometime. But when we're alone, we got to simply think that the Lord is setting up us for better. He's setting us up for better. As long as we pray it up. Mostly people don't pray enough. You don't pray enough. You don't get up in the morning and meditate. Let me tell you, before I get on live stream, I always meditate. I sit on my couch or sit in my bed and I just meditate, about my life. How's my life going? Where do I want to be next year? Where I want to be in the next couple of years. Meditate. Being alone is wonderful because it gives you time to meditate so the Lord can send you somebody in your life that you're gonna love unconditionally and they can love you unconditionally. You don't want anybody in your life, so stop grabbing everybody. Oh, I'm so alone, I'm just gonna be with this person. Really? And that person gonna hurt your heart because you didn't wait on the Lord. Just wait and see what he got for you. Yes, sometimes it seems like it's just never gonna end. Being alone, you don't want crazy people in your life, so you better wait on the Lord. Because the Lord will send you somebody crazy, ain't like a fruitcake. Just as crazy as a fruitcake. My mother used to say that all the time. Oh, they just as crazy as a fruitcake. You don't want nobody like that. You want somebody that's gonna be really genuine to you and really love you for real. Don't get with somebody gonna hate you and hurt your heart all the time. You know what? I've been there with people. I've been there with people. And I'm just telling you about life. People come and go in my life all the time. They tell me they will never leave, but they always do. So say, Chrissy, I know how you're feeling, girl. They did it to me too. But you know what? I still stand tall. I still stand strong. I still wait on the Lord. People tell you all the time, oh, I ain't gonna never leave you. I ain't gonna oh no, I'm there for you for a lifetime. But when times get hard, those seasonal people gone. Get with people for a reason, not a season. Seasonal people always leave. Seasonal friends leave. It's a lot of people tell me on YouTube I've met. I'm not going to mention names. Oh, girl, I'm here for you, girl. I'm going to make sure I run your playlist. I'm going to do all that. I look at my numbers. They're still the same. But they there for you, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You are my friend. You my buddy. Yeah. We can talk about anything. Really? Is that how we do here? That's how YouTube people do. I got to get to know a person for them to be my friend on YouTube because let me tell you something. I have prayed a lot about stuff and I feel different about a lot of people here on YouTube that I used to call my friend, not anymore because they're simply not true. They're just fake. And I want to be around fake people. If I'm going to be around fake people, I might as well be around somebody that's negative. I'm not negative. I'm very positive. When I call a person my friend, whoever it is, that's for real. I don't sit up and say, I'm your friend, I'm not your friend for real. I don't do that. Who does that? Don't say you're somebody's friend and you're not really their friend. I love the right way. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? How you doing today, sweetheart? Thanks for joining. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. So be careful who you call your friends here on the YouTube because everybody ain't your friend on YouTube. So I had to live and learn that. I had to live and learn. And all I do right now is shake my head. Yeah, I do. Oh, hey, sis. Sis. Funny. That's cute. But anyway, back about being alone. Don't worry about being alone. Just continue on. Always doing better when I see you. You speak the truth. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for such kind words, girl. Glad you're here this morning. You didn't have to be here. You could have been in any place you wanted to, but you chose to be with me. And that's a blessing. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, girl. Yeah. So don't worry about being alone. Like I said, I've been alone 2 years now. And sometimes it's get bad. I'm like, ugh, when. But you know what? I'm not going to grab anybody. I hope you're doing well, too. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking, girl. Yeah. Yeah, so don't worry about being alone because sometimes it's better. You get your mind together, you get your heart together, you get your spirit together. Some people have a bad spirit you meet. I meet a lot of people with bad spirits that want to be with me. I don't want to be with nobody that got a bad spirit. That serves negative energy. I don't want to be around nobody negative. Mm-mm. If you're negative and you call yourself trying to be with me, no. I want to be with somebody that the Lord sends me. Be with somebody that the Lord put in your life. Stop getting with anybody because you're desperate. Mostly people out here is desperate. Oh, I'm so desperate. I can't wait no more. Lord, I've been waiting 5 years. I still ain't got by nobody. Guess what? You're gonna continue on waiting. You're gonna still continue on getting those crazy people in your life. That's not worth a dime because you don't want to wait on the Lord. Wait on Him. Simply wait. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself. I've been by myself. Do you see me going crazy? Nuts going crazy? No. But people go crazy all the time because they don't want to be by themselves. They're scared. It kills them to be by themselves. Stop being so upset because you by yourself. By yourself is okay. You have to think about your life. You get to analyze your life a little bit better. People don't want to analyze their life because they don't want to be alone. Oh, I don't want to analyze my life. I just want God to send me something. Please hurry up and send me something. And then you're rushing the Lord to send you somebody because you're alone. Because you're lonely. So you end up picking anybody because your heart is so vulnerable. Oh, I'm so hard. My heart is so broken. I need somebody in my life. I need them now. Look at everybody going through different things with people. Don't worry. Why do everybody worry about the next relationship? Worry because they got somebody. How do you know that relationship is about to fall apart? That relationship may be about to fall apart. Just because what you see on the outside is not always good. You don't know what they face inside. But we want to be like them all the time. Stop trying to be like somebody. Stop trying to say that you want a relationship like that. The Lord going to send you a relationship, the one that's right for you. Just because that person seems so good, don't always mean it's good. Girl, I am waiting on the Lord. I want to be happy. So I believe in the meantime, I enjoy my life. I need to wake up and hear what you saying. Wait a minute, hold on. What you are saying. I am on the right track. Yeah. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord, the boss life. Because let me tell you something. God got something better for you. What God got for you, boss life, is for you. Nobody can take it away from you. But if you're not waiting on the Lord, you ain't going to get the right stuff in your life. Stop getting and trying to get with stuff. So many people want stuff. We don't need stuff. We need the right person. That's why the Lord send you stuff, because you can't wait. So you get tangled up with stuff. What I mean by stuff, you get with anybody. Because you don't want to wait. Just wait. I don't care what a person tell me. Oh, yeah, you doing, ooh, I want to be with you. Yeah, stuff. Don't worry about stuff. That's what people get with stuff. Don't get with stuff. Wait on the Lord and let Him send you somebody that's going to love you and love you the right way. Unconditionally. When times get hard, they still there. When you lose this, they still there. When you get sick, they still there. That's the type of person you want in your life. But if you wait on the Lord, you will get that. But if you want to be so vulnerable because your heart hurt and you can't wait no more because you're so lonely, you're going to get stuff. Like I said, stuff. Wait on Him and see what He got for you. Simply pray every day. Get on your knees and pray to the Lord. Tell Him, you know what? I know I've been waiting, Lord, and I'm going to wait patiently on you. I know it's coming. You pray in advance for what you ain't having to God. You know what? I pray in advance for things I don't even have in my life. Yeah, we got to pray in advance. Yeah. You don't want stuff. No. Pray in advance for what's coming in your life. You know what? I pray in the meantime. I pray already. It ain't even here. I pray for that good husband because I don't want a boyfriend. I want a husband. Everybody want to be your boyfriend. Who want a boyfriend? Hey, Miss Diaz. Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Stopping to show some love, getting kitties ready. Aw, thanks so much for being here, sweetheart. Make sure you get a live thumbs up if you can, Miss Diaz. Yeah. Don't worry about people out here. Get your life straight with the Lord. Be good to one another. And the Lord going to send you something. Stop saying, okay, Chrissy, don't say you got a good heart. Don't say you got a good heart and you're going around acting crazy with people. Thank you so much, Miss Diaz. Don't say you got a good heart and you're going around hurting people's heart. So many people say, oh, I want a good man, I want a good woman, and they got the craziest heart ever. dogging people, talking about people, the Lord going to see you standing right there. And you're going to be vulnerable forever because you're not waiting on the Lord to send you somebody. And you got a crazy heart. Going around here with a crazy heart and you want the Lord to bless you with somebody. Really? Is that how they do here? Where they do that at? Right here on earth. People like that, I say, bye, Felicia, because you ain't going to get what you want. You're not. You better wait on the Lord to send you somebody and stop being crazy and acting crazy with everybody. We are here for a reason, not a season. When the Lord blesses us, he's going to bless us good. But we got to wait on him and stop being so vulnerable. It's coming. Wait. Stop rushing the Lord. Why y'all rush the Lord? Really? Wrong answer. Don't do that. Wait on him. Wait on him to send you that somebody that's going to love you for who you are. You are simply amazing just the way you are. Look in that mirror every day. Even though you're alone, I do it every day. And I say this every time in my live stream. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are handsome. I am going to make it. I am going to have somebody. Say these things. Don't just go get up in the morning and say, oh, I think I'm going to make it. Oh, I think I'm going to do this. Oh, guess what? You're doubting the Lord. If you're doubting yourself, you might as well just say you're doubting the Lord too. He got you. Wait on him. Oh my God, there's a lot of women out there that have a good man by them and the woman just don't know how to act. I see it every day. I feel so bad. Yes, Miss Diaz, they go through it all the time. They don't care. The Lord send you somebody good and you acting crazy with him. Oh, I don't need him. He ain't going nowhere. Really? He ain't going nowhere? Keep it up. I say, I bet you lose him. Don't do that to people. When you got somebody, the Lord have sent you somebody wonderful in your life, and he is amazing. He is wonderful. He is everything the Lord, you wanted the Lord to send you, and you acting crazy with him, with that crazy body of yours acting all crazy, acting a nut all the time. He's going to take that person out your life because that person deserves better. Nobody needs to be treated wrong. But you were so lonely all the time. Yes, exactly. They cry, be so depressed, and when they're done, yeah, when they don't have, exactly, Miss Diaz. But you want the Lord to send you somebody, and he finally send you somebody, and you beating that person up. Where they do that at? Right here. Let me tell you something. When the Lord send me somebody got a Christian heart like him, got a heart set up like him, got a heart of gold like him, who reads the Bible, going to love me for who I am going to be ready. I ain't going to run that person away. You can run people away just like that with your attitude. So many people are so lonely and they got the worst attitude ever. Oh, I don't care. You care. That's why you're going around picking anybody, but you don't care. You really don't care. You care. That's why you're picking each and everything. Oh, I'm just going to pick. I don't care. I'm just going to pick. Stop picking everybody. Wait on the Lord to pick your person for you. That's why so many crazy relationships going on, because you're simply not waiting on the Lord. Wait on him. He got you. He would never leave you nor forsake you. Just because you put him on the back burner, he don't put you there. Let me tell you something. Only person going to go on the back burner in my life is the devil. And when I say that, he is there. I always say in the morning before I wake up, devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy. I put him up under my feet, not on top. Hey, Fresh Lemonade, thanks for joining, sweetheart. Yeah, I put the devil on the bottom of my feet. Don't put him on top, because if you put him on, good morning, sweetheart. If you put him on top, he's going to see you. Simply put him on the bottom and continue on walking with your head up. I don't care if you're alone. Still hold your head up high. God got you. He would never leave you. Always remember. Thanks, Fresh Lemonade. Always remember that. There's people that come in your life for a season. There's people that come in your life for a reason. The people that come in your life for a season is the ones you picked. Seasonal people come in your life for a season because that's the ones you picked, because you didn't want to wait on the Lord, because you was too lonely to wait on him. So those seasonal people. We have seasonal friends come and go all the time. Hey, Jennifer. We got seasonal people come up and go all the time. Seasonal people don't stay in your life. They there for your money. They there for what you got. They want to hear what your business. And once they got all your business, they say, bye, Felicia. They gone. People, for a reason, they hear from the Lord. They're going to stay in your life. Yeah, wait on it. Sometimes how you act is what type of man you get. Say it again, Miss Diaz. The people, the way you act is the type of person you're going to get in your life. You got a bad, crazy heart, crazy attitude, trying to act like you all that, and no, you ain't all that. Only person that's all that is the Lord. You're gonna get those type of people. Stop. Get a heart like the Lord. Be humble. Always be humble. No matter what you do, no matter how you act, always be humble. I am a humble person. I'm going to tell you right now, That's all I know is humble. I wasn't always humble. I was always mean to people. Mean just because. What I mean by just because, no reason. I was just mean. That was 4 years ago. I'm not like that no more. And I thank God. I look back at that. I was like, ooh. Had a potty mouth. Used to cuss folks out for no reason. You say the wrong thing to me. Look the wrong way to me. I'm in your face about to fight you. That's not a way a person's supposed to act. I look at people like that today. I was like, wow, I used to be that way. And I shake my head. Always negative. I was always negative about something. For what? Just because. Yes, I was like that. Yeah, Miss Diane. Yeah, I was like that. Don't be that way. Life is too short to be that way. We got to live for the Lord and live the right way. I look back at where I used to be. Thank God I'm not there anymore. I thank God that He had blessed me to be the person that I am today. Let me tell you something. I am a Christian. I've been a Christian for 4 years, and I am still growing in the Lord. I'm still growing. I'm not going to stop growing because of what mistakes I made back there. Because that person gone. This is the new me now. A humble person that loves the Lord. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, I love the Lord. And I'm going to talk about the Lord until the day I die. See, I can't talk about Him no. Some people don't want to hear about Him. Oh, Miss Tricia talking about the Lord. And I'm passing her page. But I don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't laugh. I like having fun. Oh, my goodness. I love having fun. I can crack you up. But that don't mean that I'm not a Christian. I'm still a Christian. Don't pass these channels up. Don't pass motivational channels up. I see people passing motivational channels up, Christian channels, anything got to do with the Lord. They say, bye, Trisha. I ain't going to Trisha's page. All she talking about, every time I go to her channel, she always talking about God. Because God is good. He ain't good sometimes. He's good all the time. And I want you guys to make it to the promised land one day. So I'm letting you know that you got to get your life right with the Lord. Get it on track. So many people are unbalanced. That's why you're alone sometimes, because you're unbalanced. You need to get balanced. Get back on track. Get back on track. It's easy to get back on track by reading the Bible, meditating every day. Meditate. Turn the TV off. Just sit back and meditate about your life. Even though you're alone, still meditate. I meditate every day. Every single day. Meditate and see where your life is going. If you listen to what the Lord is telling you while you're meditating, He'll give you He'll reveal things to you. But you got to listen. Listen. Don't turn the TV on. Just listen. If the TV on, don't turn it up. Mute it. And just listen. You'll know why your life is going that way. And you know what the Lord is going to bless you with. I meditate when kids go off to school. It's very relaxing, Miss Diaz. Yes, it is. Meditate and see what the Lord is telling you. You will never know what the Lord is telling you if you don't meditate. We all go through changes. We all go through times in our life that we are alone. We all get isolate ourselves. Like I said, when my husband died here some years ago, I isolated myself. When my father died, I isolated myself. I didn't want to be around nobody because I hated being alone. I was used to somebody with me all the time. You got to understand, one day we all going to leave this world. We're going to leave by ourselves. So we got to learn that just because we're alone, it's okay. The Lord going to send us somebody in our lives going to love us unconditionally. Love us the proper way. But if you get with these seasonal people, I must slow down and start. Amen. Yes, we do, sissy. Slow down and start. When we get with these seasonal people, it don't last long. Seasonal people come and go. Seasonal friends come and go. I had to learn that too. Watch who you shake hands. Watch who you pray for. Watch who you let pray for you. And watch who you let shake your hand. Everybody is not your friend. Most of the people on social media say they friend, but really they want you to fail. I had to learn these things too. I call people I thought that was genuine, that I'm learning every day now. I'm not the same with them no more because you have to learn. Everybody is not your friend. People like to see you sweat. People like to see you alone, but they say, oh no, I don't want to see you. Watch that. Watch that. My father always told me growing up, you was born alone, you're going to die alone, to choose who you fall in love with. Like, amen, Miss Diaz, you ain't said that but a word. Yeah, you're going to die by yourself. You're not going to die with these crazy folks here. These crazy folks don't mean you no good. They can care less about you. They want you to fail. Hey, kicking it, how are you, love? How's your morning going so far? Yeah, people want you to fail. When you fail, they're going to laugh at you. When they laugh at you, They're not going to laugh with you. They're going to laugh at you. People laugh at you all the time. That's how people are. Get with the right people. Pray about people. Pray about people you call your friends that's not really your friend. I pray all the time, and let me tell you something. Being a prayer that I am, the Lord revealed those type of people with me. That's why I kind of like love them from a distance now. Yeah, it's a lot come through my live stream too. They call themselves my friend, but I love them from a distance. I don't say nothing. I would never come on here and shout people out. Oh yeah, you did, you did. That is not me. It's a bright sunny morning in me. Oh wow, kicking it. Cool. It's going to be 96, well 95 here today. Might as well say 96. 95 here in Atlanta. It's been like that all week long. Last week, 90s here tonight. We need some rain here in Atlanta. Yeah. So don't worry about the bad stuff. Don't sweat who don't like you and who like you. Don't sweat about being alone. If I sweat about who don't like me and who faking with me, I'd be crazy. I ain't worried about these crazy folks in here. Let me tell you something. As long as I'm doing my thing, not thing, my thing, like I said yesterday in my live stream, I don't worry about nobody else. People here to steal, kill, and destroy you, whether you're alone or not. Oh my, I haven't seen 90 since August. Oh yeah, it's here. They've been like that all week. It's so hot here in Atlanta. It's unbelievable. You can fry egg out there today. Shoot, if I sweat don't like me, I'll be better than. Wait a minute, hold on. Shoot, if I sweat out who don't like me, I'll be other than saying, amen, Miss Dallas. Tell them. Don't worry about these folks. People are here to steal, kill, and destroy. You just got to get up in the morning and say the devil, you are a liar, and mean it when you say it. Don't just say it and don't mean it. It's a lot of people say the devil is a liar and don't mean it. They just don't trust in the Lord enough. When you say devil is a liar, mean it. When I say devil is a liar, he is a liar. Because people come and steal, kill, and destroy you every day. Everybody like to see you alone. They like to see you unhappy. People like to see you unhappy. People you call your so-called friends like to see you unhappy. People you call your so-called family like to see you unhappy. Family does it too. They just as better as the enemy. They might as well be enemies. Oh, I wish the best for you, girl. I know you alone. I know God got something to plan for you. Yeah, he do got something planned for me, but you don't like it. Yeah. So watch who you call your friends. Everybody is not your friend. People want you to fail. They simply want you to fail, Miss Diane. This is true. Family will turn on you before you. They do. They do. They do. They do it every day, Miss Diaz. I see it happen. I see it happen here on social media. People say, oh, they wish you the best, and doesn't mean you no good. You know, sometimes you have to live and learn about people. Everybody you come in contact with is not always for you. Stop being so vulnerable because you're alone, so you're going to find a friend that you think is your friend. Absolutely not. They're not your friend. They're looking for your vulnerable state so you can tell them everything. Once you tell them everything, that's that seasonal person. They gone. Because they was just seasonal. They wasn't here to stay. So you're alone again. Oh, I thought he or she was my friend. They not my friend. Sometimes you got to find out the hard way that every time you come in contact with somebody, they're not always for you. Everybody I come in contact is not always for me. I used to be friendly a lot of people, but sometimes being kind can be a kick in the... Miss Diaz, tell me the truth. Tell me about it, girl. You better say it. But you know what? I have to be the way I am. But you know what I do, Miss Diaz? I love people from a distance. If I want to make it to where I'm going to get to, where I'm going, I know I'm going, I don't doubt where I'm going, I got to be good to everybody. Even though some people get on my nerves, I'm going to tell you like that, just because I'm a Christian, they still get on my nerves. Some people, it's not my cup of tea, and I'm going to just tell you about it. They're not my cup of tea, but I still love them. But I got to love them genuinely, but I can love them from a distance. I ain't got to hug on them every day. I ain't even got to see them every day, but when I see them, I got to smile. It got to be a genuine smile. Good morning. Good morning, sexy, looking beautiful, lonely can also mean God preparing you for something great. I said that earlier. Yes, it is. So don't worry about being alone. Don't worry about the small stuff because, you know, to me, that's small right now. It used to be big. I just say, you know what, I don't know. Yeah, but it's big. It's small. It's really small. It doesn't last all. Trouble doesn't last all. Loneliness don't last always. I'm trying to tell you, things get better. Life gets better. We get better as people. Sometimes being alone, you need to go meditate about your life. It gives you time to think about what you're doing wrong what you're not doing wrong. You're not always doing wrong because you're alone. I'm alone. That don't mean I'm doing nothing wrong. God is preparing me for better. Yeah, he's preparing me for better. The only way I'm going to get better, I got to wait on the Lord. It's not my timing, it's the Lord's timing. He's never late. He's never early. He's right on time. So if you're alone, just wait on the Lord. Stop trying to get any of all these crazy folks out here. These crazy folks ain't going to do nothing but steal, kill, and destroy you. That's it. Ain't nobody worrying about you. And stop calling everybody your friends because all they want to do is hear your business. Oh, yeah, you heard what Trisha said? Oh, man, she alone. I'm laughing. Me too. Me too. I barely talk to my family. I don't have friends because I choose to live my life like God because I'm a mother and 4 with a husband and my man focus on my... Amen, my Miss Diane. That's what you got to do, baby girl. Focus on your family. Focus on God first and focus on your family because let me tell you something. While you focusing on God, God got you. He's gonna make sure that man is there for you and your family. Don't focus here on people on earth because they will hurt your heart. Yeah, that's right, Miss Diaz. Focus on your family. Don't worry about people here on earth. So many people call themselves your friend. That's why, I carry my circle this small. And it's best this way because it keeps me from drama. I focus on my channel. I ain't worried about nobody else. I do my thing on my channel. If nobody else don't think I'm doing my thing, I do my thing. I don't do my thing. I do my thing on my channel. I know what I do. I don't need nobody here to give me notification about what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. As long as I got notification from the Lord, that's all I need. So many people wait on people to tell you, am I doing a good job? I know I'm doing a good job because you know why? I said it and the Lord said it. I don't need no notification from people here on earth. They always worry about what somebody else saying about them. Really? Is that what we're living for? Bye, Felicia. Don't do that. You are here for the Lord, not for people. We got to worry about doing our own thing. We got to grind very hard to get where we want to get to. We got to do the right thing to get where we want to get to. Just because we're grinding hard, we still got to love the Lord while we're doing it. Most of you people are so selfish, they don't want to help you out. Most of you people are so selfish, they like to see you sweat. They like to see you lonely, and they laugh about it. They're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. So people like that, put them on the back burner and leave them. Because they ain't nothing but the devil. Nothing but the devil. They ain't for you. People like to see you alone. They say, aha, she alone. Aha, he alone. It's better to be alone than being all screwed up in a relationship. There's a lot of people in screwed up relationships and wish they were alone. So be happy where you at right now in life. The Lord got greater for you. He's preparing you for greater. Don't sweat the small stuff. I don't care how it feels, how you feel about whatever. Don't sweat the small stuff because God got you. He's going to always have you. No matter what's going on in your life, the Lord is there for you. He would never leave you like people here on earth. People will leave you high and dry every day. When you're lonely, that's when people leave you. They don't care about you. People just don't care. And it's bad. We're supposed to help one another. We're supposed to be there for one another when we're going through. But they don't. You think people care about what you're going through? They don't care about what you're going through. They don't care about what you're going through. I'm here to tell you that. I have seen it so many times. And it's sad. We got to learn to love one another. We got to learn to lift each other when they're lonely, when they're going through. At the end of the day, everyone is for themselves now these days, world we live in. Amen, Miss Diaz. They're for themselves. So at the end of the day, guess what you got? Who you got to love? You got to love all over you. Because ain't nobody going to love you the way you love you. And you can't love nobody else if you can't love yourself, right? That's just how it is. At the end of the day, think that the Lord is there for you. If you don't think you got nobody, if you think you're so alone, always look up to the Lord and pray to him. Say, you know what, Lord, I feel so alone. I know you there. I know you there for me. I feel like that all the time. I feel like, hey, you know what, I am so alone. But you know what, I always look and pray to him. I know I'm not alone. Just because I don't see him and I can't touch him, I know he is there for me. The Lord know that I have a good heart. I have a great heart. And so people like to take advantage of it, especially a person with a great heart. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, too, on my live stream. People with great hearts. We're going to leave that there, so I ain't going to talk about that right now. Yeah, but the Lord knows he's there for you no matter what you're going through. I don't care what you're going through. You go through a lot of stuff, he's there for you. Yeah? Don't worry about people. People are going to hurt your heart. They hurt your heart every day. That's just the way the world is. We're going to never get away from that stuff. Wait a minute, hold on. I need to put this down because if I don't put it down, I forget about what to talk about tomorrow. Hold on, people. Yeah, hold on. I got you guys. Hold on, Miss Diaz. Hold on. Hold on, people. And then I'm going to read your thing. Okay. I had to put it in here so I don't want to forget about it tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, like I said. Okay, what Miss Diaz said. At the end of the day, everyone is themselves nowadays. Yeah. Nobody not there for you no more. Nobody can care about what you're going through. If you're lonely, you're just going to be lonely by yourself because ain't nobody going to care about you. That's why we got to get in a place in our life that the Lord is good for the Lord. Don't worry about what the world is doing. Don't worry about what the other couple is doing, how they living, because you don't know what they're living. All you see is the outside. Yeah, Jennifer's true. You worrying about what that other person living like. How you know how they living? You only see the outside of it. You don't know what they're going through. That girl, that lady or the man may be getting their butt beat. But you just so hurt about being alone. They showing you they holding their hands on the outside. You ain't in the inside looking in. You on the outside looking in. So you don't know what's going on. That person probably getting their butt towed up. But you want to be like them. You really want to be like them? Are you sure you really want to be like that couple? Stop. Wait on the Lord to send you somebody. He got you. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. He is there for us. Like I said, I've been alone for 2 years, and I'm okay with it. My husband been dead 2 years, died of ALS. That's Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a crippling disease. It cripples your lungs, your throat, your heart, everything. Stop you from eating. You can't swallow anymore. All that stuff happens. But do you think I'm crying, oh, I'm just going to get with anybody? No. No, I'm not going to get with anybody because I'm alone. No. That's why I talked about this subject today. Because so many people go get anybody because they're alone. Sorry to hear that about, oh, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. Don't worry about being alone. It's okay because God is setting you up for better. I know one day in life that I'm going to have me a husband that loves the Lord, that loves me unconditionally, no matter about my flaws, no matter about his flaws. We're going to love each other because the Lord sent that man to me. And when the Lord sends you somebody, stop running them away when he sends you somebody. Mostly people get somebody sent good to them, they run them away all the time. I was in an abusive relationship 9 years ago, and everyone on the outside thought he was a good man and made me happy because that's how he acted when he was on. See what I mean, Miss Diaz? That's what I'm trying to say. Lonely people always look at other people's relationship. I used to do that. I'm trying to tell you, I used to do the same thing. I look at people's relationship. I say, wow, they got a nice, great relationship. Look how he holding her hand. I always like a person that's gonna hold my hand. I'm just like that. I like to hold hands when I'm with my man. Now, you know how it is, but I always looked at the person. I was like, wow, they got a wonderful relationship. And you just said it, Miss Diaz. You was getting beat on. They didn't know what you was going through. They just seen it on the outside. They thought it was a perfect relationship. There's no perfect relationship, but let me tell you something. There's a relationship that's like the Lord. There's not nobody, but there ain't nobody gonna be beating on you. You don't get with nobody gonna beat on you. That is not a good relationship. I tried to explain he wasn't that. They said I was being stubborn. Oh wow. I'm glad the Lord have sent you somebody nice in your life. Miss Diane's gonna love you for who you are, understand your flaws, and still love you. That's what people don't do. When the Lord send them somebody, they always think it's just them two. You're very welcome, Miss Diaz. People always think when they're in a relationship, it's just them two. It's not just you two. It's the Lord, you, and that person. It's 3 people when you're in a relationship. Stop putting him out when he done sent you somebody. Let me tell you something. Every time I get in a relationship, I add the Lord to it. I'm not going to say, oh, just between me and you, baby. No, it's not between you two. Who does that? It's between you 3. 3, not 2. Stop saying 2. It's 3. Stop doing that. That's why stuff don't last long. You don't put the Lord in it. Once he sends you somebody, you be like, bye, Felicia, I don't need you no more. Is that the way we do the Lord? We don't supposed to do him like that. We should always need him no matter what. We should always count on him. The Lord said, count on me all the time, not sometime. Stop putting him as a part-time lover. The Lord is not a part-time lover. He's not bipolar like us crazy people act. Bipolar. One day you like me, the next day you don't. That's how people here on earth. Stop doing that to the Lord. He's not bipolar with us. Be loving to him all the time. Need him all the time. Let me tell you something. I need the Lord each and every day, no matter what I'm going through. I still need him. I'm not never going to give up on the Lord. I don't care what I'm going through. I'm never going to give up on him. I don't care how my life looked today. I'm never going to give up on the Lord. Because let me tell you something. He has blessed me so many times. So many times for me to give up on him. So many people give up on him because they so sad. They so scared. Oh, he's not coming on time. You know what? He ain't going to come on your time. It's his time, not your time. The Lord is always on time. So if you think you got a God that you can rush, you better go find somebody else. That's not the God for you then. Besides, said the Lord has involved because some situations on the solve the right way where we do need to turn to the Lord. Amen, Miss Diaz. Absolutely. Keep the Lord in your life. Amen, the boss. We have to keep him there. So many people get in relationships, they lose sight on the Lord. They don't want nothing to do with him no more. So that means that you were using him to get what you wanted. That's why you got a crazy life going on. That's why that relationship is not working out, because you used him when you was lonely. When you was alone, you used him. Oh Lord, please send me something. I promise you, I won't do this. You use the Lord. Stop using him. Still listening. Gonna do my daughter's hair. Okay, Miss Dias. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about what you see going on over there. Don't worry about trying to live like the Joneses. Worry about living just the way you are. If you're alone, wait on the Lord. I waited. I know my blessings are around the corner. Because what God got for me is for me. None of y'all can't take my blessings, so I ain't worried about nobody else. So many people worrying about the next person. Oh, I'm so alone. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. That's what you're going to do. What you mean you so alone? You can't wait? Wait. Simply just wait on the Lord. And he'll see you through. But if you're being so impatient, oh my goodness, let me tell you something. I waited and I've been waiting and I'm not going to stop waiting. I'm not going to go to the Lord and say, wow, man, I've been waiting 2 years. What's going on? And guess what? When you act that way, guess what? You're going to wait even longer. Because you act like you're going to rush him. You can't rush the Lord. Rush these people here on earth that's being crazy. Stop rushing him. He got you. He won't leave you. He will never leave you. He ain't going to leave you even when you act crazy like that every day. Even when you put him back there like the devil. You put him back there with the devil. Ignoring him every day, but you want your blessings. Really? Is that how people do here on earth? Absolutely. That's how they do here. Stop doing that. We are here for a reason, not a season. Stop getting with seasonal people. Seasonal people are going to leave you high and dry. They ain't going to be there for you. Hey, I'm Agara. How are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you give this live a thumbs up. I mean, give the live a thumbs up if you can. Did it come? No, nothing. Neither one. Oh, wow. I am fine. I'm glad you're doing good. That's wonderful to hear. That's fine. And yeah. I'm sorry, I was off track. My daughter was telling me something. Yeah, but don't worry about people. Don't worry about seasonal people, because let me tell you something. Those people come and go. When those people come and go, let them go. When people come in your life, let them go. That means they weren't meant to be there. I had people come and go in my life all the time. That means they're not for you. I just stand still and let God move. Yeah, we gotta stand still. Oh, my shoes? Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, so don't worry about seasonal people. They come and go all the time. When seasonal people come in your life, let them go. Go back over there. Let them come. Don't worry about them. You can't do that. Nope. You gotta get your hair done first. Let your mommy do your hair first. Yeah. Go in and wait until she comes in. You gotta unlock the door for her when she comes. Yeah, seasonal people come and go. They're not in your life all the time. They're just there for a few minutes and they're gone. Let them come, but let them go. Amen. I've been alone 2 years and it's okay. I lost my husband 2 years ago with ALS, and I'm okay. I'm happy just the way I am, because I'm waiting on the Lord to send me somebody that's going to love me just like he did. And sometimes I say to myself, I don't think I can find nobody like that. But you know what? Don't doubt it. It's coming. But I got to simply just wait on him, and he'll see me through. I'm going to get off today at 8 o'clock. I'm not going to be on here till 9 o'clock like I usually do. But at 8 o'clock, I'll be getting off today. Kicking it with you. Yeah, so don't worry about what people say about you. Don't worry about how people treat you. Because if they treated the Lord wrong, they're going to treat you wrong too. Like I said, being alone ain't bad all the time. Always look up to the Lord and for that strength when you're feeling alone. Yeah, being alone is not bad all the time. It prepares you for better. Some people don't want better. Some people are okay in the situation they in. If they being messy, they okay being messy because that's just the way people are. I'm not okay in the situation I'm in. I like being with somebody. Lord didn't make us to be alone. He made us to be with somebody. That's why we got to simply just wait on him. Some people like that mess they in. If they messy, they like being messy. I ain't got time for mess. If you messy, bye. I ain't no messy person. If you meet me today and tomorrow, you're going to see that I am the same person. In person and on live stream. Some people change when they're on live stream to please people. I ain't trying to please nobody but myself and the Lord. I'm going to be who I am. Don't be somebody on live stream and as soon as you get off, you like, wow, is that Trisha? Wait a minute. Nah. What you see is what you get all the time. That's just the way I am. You know, that's the way the Lord made me, and this is the way I'm going to be. Whether a person like it or not, they're going to have to take it or leave it. That's the way I am. I don't come on here and put on no show. Who does that? People here on earth does it. Yeah, so don't worry about being alone. Sometimes it's best to get alone, get your mind together, get your spirit together, get your life together. Like I said, I've been alone for 2 years. It's okay. I'm living and I'm learning about stuff. It's making me be able to make my own decisions, thinking about things that I need to do to get better and what I need to do about, so it's okay. It's okay. It have its flaws sometimes being alone, but don't worry about it. We all go through changes. We all go through something in life that we're not proud of, but you got to look up to the Lord and let him know that he got you. Pray to the Lord and don't just pray sometimes, pray all the time. Hey Valerie, how are you doing this morning? Thanks for joining. How's your morning going so far? Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can. Yeah. So don't worry about what people say about you because you're alone. Oh, she alone. It's better. Sometimes it's better to be alone. Yeah. Don't worry about people. People are going to talk about you until you die. Thank you so much, Valerie. People are going to talk about you till you die. They talked about the Lord, they're going to talk about you. But just stop trying to get somebody in a rush. Stop being so rushy because you're alone. So what, you're alone. It's okay. Don't look at that couple. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. All you see was the outside. You on the outside looking in. Just like me. You didn't know I was single. Half of you probably didn't know I was single. Probably thought I had somebody. Thought I had a happy wife happy husband and everything. No. I am by myself, and it's okay. I like doing that. I like being by myself until the Lord send me somebody. I'm not going to just pick anybody in my life. So many people so lonely and vulnerable, they just go picking. Oh, I want him. Oh, come on, hurry. But I don't care if I'm... Stop picking. Let the Lord pick. You don't pick. Who does that? People here. Don't be so vulnerable about your life. God got you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He's there for you. He's going to always be there for you. No matter what you're going through, your ups and downs, whatever, he is there for you. Don't worry about the small stuff. Stop doing that. This is small stuff, being alone. But you know what? Sometimes God puts you in a situation to see if you can handle it. Everybody can't handle being alone. There's a lot of people commit suicide because they're alone. Some people just can't handle being alone. Like me, I was so used to being with somebody, and I had to learn. The Lord had to learn me. Still listening to him. Okay, sweetie, I'm going to get off at 8 o'clock today, Miss Diaz. I usually stay on to 9, but today I got to get going early. Yeah, so, some people are so afraid of being alone, they end up killing themselves. They don't like the feeling of being alone. Like I said, I've been by myself now, and I was always used to be with somebody in bed with me, always somebody by me, by my side. But being that I'm by myself, it's a process. Learning that nobody's not there on the side of you anymore. It's a process. But you have to learn it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes God shows you that it is okay. You don't always have to need all the time. Know that. It's going to be okay. You're going to make it. You're going to be what the Lord wants you to be. Always remember that. No matter what's going on in your life, you're going to be what the Lord wants you to be. He is not going to put something in your life that is not good for you. But if you're not going to wait on the Lord, he's going to put anybody in your life because you didn't wait on him. You just want anybody, so that's what you got, anybody. Stop rushing the Lord. Just simply wait on him and do your thing. Do what you do. It's about 4:50 a.m. here. Really, Chrissy? It's going on 8 o'clock here. I'm getting off at 8 o'clock here. I got so much stuff to do. I got so much stuff going on in my head this morning. I was just, oh Lord, Jesus take the wheel. That's all I can say. But yeah, don't worry about being alone. Just be good to one another. Smile every day, even though you're alone. Be humble. Always be humble, no matter what life throws at you. Because let me tell you something. Life's gonna throw some stuff at you. Whether you're a Christian or not, you're gonna get stuff thrown at you every day. Those wrenches gonna be thrown. Each and every day, somebody gonna throw something to you, at you. But when they throw stuff at you, you grab them up and build a home. How about that? When people throw bricks at you, grab those bricks up and build a home. Yeah. Don't let the devil steal your joy. I don't care. Don't let people see you sweat. People want to see you sweat. People are going to tell you you're not doing good. People are going to steal your joy. People are going to hurt your feelings. That's just the way the world is. But we have to be the bigger person and look up to the Lord for strength and wisdom. When we don't know how to read the Bible, look to the Lord and tell him give us wisdom to learn how to read the Bible. Everybody don't know how to read the Bible. It's still a learning process for me. I'm telling you guys what I know already. I'm still learning. I'm still in a learning process. But I'm not going to tell you nothing that's going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth, what you need to know. One thing what you need to know, you need to get your right life right now, to get together right now while you got a chance. Have a blessed day. Thanks for the conversation. I really appreciate it. You're very welcome, Miss Diaz. You make sure you come back again. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Everybody think they need to know something. Thank you, sweetie. Everybody think they know something all the time. Don't really know. You want to think you know everything. You think you know everything about the Bible. I'm not going to tell you I know everything about the Bible because I don't. Like I said, I am still a growing Christian. I still make mistakes just like anybody else do. I'm still lonely just like the next person. I'm still alone like the next person. As long as I got the Lord by my side, I'm okay. He's my boyfriend. He's my husband. He's my mother. He's my everything. When you put him first, he'll be all those things to you. But when you put him second, you're going to get second work done to you. So stop putting him second, put him first, no matter how lonely you are, how alone you feel, put him first. And you'll see things happen. Hey, good morning, Living with the Best. How are you this morning? Thanks for joining, sweetie. Yeah. So don't worry about the small stuff. Stop sweating the small stuff because the Lord putting us here for a reason. He got us here for a reason. He got us alone for a reason. Alone is not always bad all the time. Please thumbs up the live if you haven't. Yeah. So don't worry about the small stuff. We all go through changes. We're going to go through the changes till the day we die. We all going to go through stuff till the day we die. So don't think it's ice cream and cake. Or nobody's life is ice cream and cake. Everybody, if anybody tell you that their life is ice cream and cake, what I mean by ice cream and cake, nice good all the time, it's not. Hello, yeah. So don't worry about people. People come and go in your life. And when people come and go in life, know that those were seasonal people. They're seasonal. People like to see you alone. People laugh at you. They don't laugh with you. They laugh at you. But when they laugh at you, let them laugh. They laughed at the Lord, they're going to laugh at you too. Whatever they did to the Lord, they're going to do it to us too. They bashed the Lord, they're going to bash us too. People are going to come in your life and say you're not doing a good job when you know you're amazing, wonderful, beautiful, handsome. You know these things. Get up in the morning and say these things, even though you're alone, even though you're depressed. Get in the morning and say these things. Look in the mirror and say it. Believe these things. Don't just say it. Don't say, I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm wonderful. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You got to lift your head up high and walk. Don't let people steal your joy all the time. That's what they do. When they see you down and out, they're going to come in your life and they're going to steal your joy. Don't let people do that. People steal, kill, and destroy every day. That's why I tell you guys, the devil was once an angel. Stop trusting everybody. Stop leaning on everybody with your life, what you say. Everybody is not for you. Everybody is not for you. People like to see you sweat. People like to see you alone. They don't care about what you're saying. If you think people care about what you're saying, you better think twice, especially people on social media. Stop calling everybody on social media your friends. They're not. Sometimes you have to live and learn. You see these things. Sometimes the Lord reveals those things to you. But you got to trust in the Lord. Stop calling everybody you come in contact with your friends. They're not. They're simply against you. I had to live and learn that. Everybody I come in contact with ain't for me. They say they for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you. Stop. Don't do that because you're lying. You know you're lying. Let me tell you something. When I say I love a person, I love them for real. I'm not going to say, oh, I love that person and talking about them. Who does that? Kids. Acting like kids, people here on earth. When you love somebody, love them genuinely. Don't say I love a person, then as soon as that person get off line, oh, I can't stand him or her. Is that the way we do on here on earth? Yes. Love like the Lord loved. The Lord loved each and every one of us, so we got to do the same thing if we want to make it to the promised land. Don't say you love somebody. Like I tell you guys all the time in my life, everybody is not my cup of tea. But you think I'm going to go around hating on them because they're not my cup of tea? No. I'm going to simply love them for who they are, but I'm going to love them from a distance. I do a lot of loving for a distance because I have to. So I won't lose my sanity. Because let me tell you something. Some people, you just got to shake your head about them sometime and move on. And that's what I do. I'm not going to do tit for tat. That's getting back at a person. Don't do that. Sit there and wait. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Thanks for joining. I am 14 from, wow, you are amazing. You're getting there. Make sure you thumbs up. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing wonderful. You're getting there. Keep it going, Brandon. Keep networking. You'll get it. Yeah, so don't worry about what people say about you, how people feel about you. They feel some certain way about the Lord, and they're going to do the same thing to you. Always hold your head up high. Always know the Lord is in control no matter what you do, no matter how your life is going. Know that he's in control of your life. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. He's going to be there always. Can you put me up on your computer? Sweetheart, not right now because I'm getting off at 8 o'clock. Maybe later on this afternoon I will. Maybe later on this afternoon I will. I promise you that. I should be back later on this evening when I come home. That's why I got to run early. I got to be out of here in about a couple minutes. And then I'm getting off. Yeah, but later on, Brandon, you can stop back by probably around about maybe 3 o'clock or something like that, and I'll put you up, okay? Just 14. Yeah, yay, you're doing awesome. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Network with people here too, Brandon. Maybe somebody you don't have here. What time? Well, here it'll be 3 o'clock. I don't know about what time it's going to be there. But I'm about to get off. It's in 1 minute. But you guys always remember what I said. If you guys want to join me a little bit later, I usually don't do afternoon live stream. Yeah, I have you. Of course I got you, Brandon. Yeah. I usually don't do afternoon live streams, but I'm going to do one today because I have to cut this a little short today because I got stuff I need to do before I get my day started. But I will be back on this afternoon. If you guys care to join me, please do so. If not, you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Always remember to smile. Always be humble to each other no matter what life take you. Hey, how are you? Oh, okay, that's you again. Yeah, so always remember to smile no matter what people say about you, how people feel about you. Just be good to one another. But try to come back a little bit later if you guys can, because that's when I'll be back on. Like I said, I don't do because of your content. What about my content? Bye-bye, Chrissy. You guys, what you talking about, Brandon? Before I get off, Brandon, what are you talking about? I don't have a depression anymore. Oh, that's good. You don't always keep depression, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Today we're not talking about content. We're talking about being alone. But you do good. You be good. I love you, Brandon. I love you, each and every one of you guys. Try to come back later. It should be around about 3 o'clock, maybe. If not, you all have because of your content making me happy. Aw, you're awesome. Okay, you be good, Brandon, and try to come back later, okay? Have a good day.